Hello everyone, welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. The audience, in the first days of the new year 2023, Padang Mountain National Tourist Area has welcomed a large number of tourists, much higher than the same period and the previous number days. According to statistics, only on the first days of the new year 2023, the number of visitors to Padang Mountain National Tourist Area was about 26,000 people. Most visitors use tram and cable car services to travel around the mountain area, especially moving to Padang Pagoda and to the top of the mountain. On the last day of the holiday, the number of visitors to this tourist area is expected to remain stable, even increase. Along the majestic natural scenery, unique spiritual architectures, modern cable car systems, and unique folk art performers, etc., all have brought visitors interesting and unforgettable experiences. In 2022, the social development investment capital in TayNinhTV increased by over 14%, meeting the needs of social economic development, security and defense in the province, especially in the context that the locality is making efforts to recover the economy.
The total social development investment capital is classified by economic type as follows. The investment capital of the state sector reached over 5,600 billion Vietnam dong, up to 2.43%, of which state purchase capital increased by 0.33%. Equity capital of state-owned enterprises increased by nearly 71%, according to TayNinhTV Statistics Department. This increase is mainly due to TayNinhTV Power Company's investment in building medium voltage branches and substations, connecting pillars to reduce power consumption by 2.1 times compared to the same period. Capital in the non-state sector increased by 4.95% compared to the same period. The capital of organization and enterprises decreased by over 13%, but the capital of household increased by over 10%. The FDI sector attained more than 17,000 billion Vietnam dong, up to 28.45%. The increase in investment capital for social development in the area shows a positive signal in mobilizing and using social investment capital for the social economic development. This is an important driving force contributing to TayNinhTV's economic growth in 2023.
In 2022, the number of newly established enterprises in TayNinhTV province increased in both quantity and registered capital. Domestic investment attraction increased by over 36%. There are 758 newly established enterprises. Total registered capital is about 16,000 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of over 18% in the number of enterprises, and an increase over 100% in registered capital. Regarding domestic investment attraction, 40 projects have been granted investment registration certificates and new investment policies. Total registered capital is over 13,000 billion Vietnam dong, including 24 agricultural projects and 16 non-agricultural projects. 22 projects adjusted capital increased by nearly 2,900 billion Vietnam dong. 16 projects have ceased operation. As of early November 2022, there were 674 valid domestic investment projects. Total registered capital is over 116,000 billion Vietnam dong, including 343 projects in operation, 75 projects in progress, 228 projects haven't yet been built. Total registered capital of unbuilt projects is over 33,000 billion Vietnam dong. In the midst of a difficult situation caused by the impact of the world market fluctuations, foreign investment attraction in TayNinhTV province is also affected. In 2022, the foreign investment attraction dropped sharply by over 22% compared to the same period. Turn to other news. In the evening of January 1, 2023, the Labour Confederation of TayNinhTV province organized the Third Reunion Spring Cohesion Program 2023 in Trang Bang Town. The program took place with many meaningful activities to contribute to taking care of union members and workers living far from home to celebrate that in TayNinhTV, as well as to reunite with families during the coming Tet holiday. The event was attended by Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Chairman of the Provincial People's Council.
Speaking at the program, Mr. Võ Đức Trong, standing by Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, sent best wishes for the workers and their families. He wished them good health and happy and a peaceful new year. The standing vice chairman of Provincial People's Committee also suggested trade unions at all levels cooperate with employers to ensure the rights of the employees, organizing many practical care activities, giving more motivation for the employees to welcome a reunion and happy Tet Eve. The Provincial Labour Confederation presented 430 gifts worth for 1 million Vietnam dong each for workers living far from home and workers in extremely difficult circumstances to celebrate the Tet holiday in Tây Ninh province, and gave 20 bus tickets worth for 1 million Vietnam dong each to the workers in the northern provinces, the central and the southwestern regions who have not returned home for many years. And the leaders of the Provincial Labour Confederation said the whole system of trade unions of the province is expected to continue to give 1,000 bus tickets for the workers to return to their hometown, as well as awarded thousands of that gifts to the officials, union members, and employees with a total value of over 50 billion Vietnam dong. And the third reunion is an annual activity imbued with humanity and traditional values of trade unions organizations to take care of the spiritual and material life of the workers, officials, and employees, especially union members and workers in difficult circumstances, to welcome a warm and happy traditional Tet holidays.
Taking place in 3 days from December 30, 2022 to January 1st, 2023, the Trade Union Tet Market 2023 in Trang Bang Stadium attracted more than 20,000 workers to visit and shop with thousands of discount coupons and zero-dong gifts. The organizing committee believes that this is considered a highlight in the activities of taking care of Tet for union members and employees. The Tet Market Organizing Committee has issued more than 3,000 discount coupons worth 300,000 Vietnam dong each, 5,100 zero-dong vouchers equivalent to 510 million Vietnam dong from enterprises, the labor confederations of district, town, city, trade unions in the province have been given to union members and workers in difficult circumstances in the province. This meaningful and practical activity gathered 86 stalls from associations and businesses in the province with various quality products such as necessities, food, clothing, household appliances, etc. In addition to the mentioned forms of discount, the stores also offer discounts of up to 45% off from 30,000 to 50,000 Vietnam dong for workers to choose and prepare for Tet. There are also other activities such as free health check and consultation, legal advice, music performance to celebrate the party and spring, folk games activities, live market, etc. on attracting a large number of union members and workers. Apart from Tet stalls, the organizing committee also presented more than 300 gifts to union members and workers with difficult circumstances, donated by the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor, the Ministry of Public Security, and businesses in and outside the province.
Implementing the policies of supporting interest on loans to develop linkages in production and consumption of agricultural products according to decision number 23 of the Provincial People's Committee in the period of 2019 to 2022. In addition to provincial projects, TayNinhTV also supports 7 projects at the district and town levels. The approved projects include the projects on livestock development associated with the consumption of beef and reproductive cows in Trang Bang town, has supported 11 households to raise about 38 breeding cows with a budget of more than 1 billion Vietnam dong. The project of linking livestock development in association with the consumption of beef cattle and breeding cows in Tây Ninh City has supported 195 breeding cows with about 52 participating farmers. The project of linking dairy cow farming with consumption in Bến Cầu district has also been supported in Brave and Fit with the participation of 14 breeding households, and the support and linkage in rice production and consumption of Cẩm Giang Agricultural Commercial Service and Production Cooperative with an area of more than 70 hectares involve 40 households with a budget of 163 million Vietnam dong, etc. And there are also a number of projects being applied, such as an association for rising snakehead fish associated with product consumption in Dang Bang Thao, the joint project on cultivation on edible and medicinal mushrooms in Dang Chau district also.
The audience, Long Phuoc Auxiliary Brigade, located in Long Phuoc Commune, Bến Cầu District, Tây Ninh Province, is on the opposite of Prey Auxiliary Brigade in Prey Commune, Prey District, Prey Vien Province, Kingdom of Cambodia. The pair of brigades was agreed by the leaders of Tây Ninh and Prey Vien provinces to open for custom clearance in 2002. Recently, the two border provinces have regularly promoted investment in infrastructure for economic development in border areas. In order to promote the friendly relationship between the two countries and facilitate border people in promoting trading and exchange of goods, as well as visiting loved ones, medical examination and treatment more conveniently and easily, on December 24th, Tây Ninh and Prey Vien provinces officially announced the bilateral development of Long Phuoc and Prey Auxiliary Brigade. The brigade came into operation, creating favorable conditions for businesses, business households, and individuals in Tây Ninh province to shorten the distance and time to transport agricultural products grown in Cambodia to Tây Ninh province, helping to reduce the pressure of transportation costs for investors and reducing the pressure of goods passing through the Mộc Bài Ba Vét International Brigade, because Long Phuoc Auxiliary Brigade is only about 25 kilometers from Mộc Bài.
The opening of this border gate is create favorable conditions for transportation, harvesting and processing to serve the socio-economic development of the province. The Provincial People's Committee has directed the Department of Industry and Trade to continue to advise on investment, infrastructure construction, expansion and operating of this border gate to ensure favorable conditions for trade and goods transportation. The announcement of Long Phuoc Auxiliary Border Gate opened a new period for trade activities and the exchange of goods across the borders. It is an opportunity for socio-economic development of Long Phuoc and also Prey communes. The people are allowed to travel, purchase and exchange goods will promote the socio-economic development, contributing to the stability of national defense and security, as well as maintain friendly relations between the people of the two countries in general and between the two localities in particular.
Following the direction of the Border Guard Command of Tây Ninh Province, Long Phuoc Border Guard Station has carefully prepared in terms of forces, means, facilities and coordinated with units such as custom forces, international health quarantine forces to ensure cross-border activities and clearance, creating favorable conditions for legal goods to be exchanged and traded in the most convenient and fastest way in the area of Prey Long Phuoc Auxiliary Brigade.
After the auxiliary border gate clear customs, we also coordinated with the forces to train new contents so that the people on duties could understand. We have also coordinated to allow the people on both sides of the border to trade and create the most favorable conditions for goods to be circulated across the border. And up to now, everything has already been in place and the forces have coordinated better and better in the process of performing the task.
Leaders of the two provinces will continue to pay more attention, direct the functional forces at the border gate to support and facilitate people in going back and forth to do business, ensuring compliance with the required principles and laws. The two sides will also regularly maintain the exchange of information, work closely and effectively with each other in ensuring border security. The operation of Long Phuoc Auxiliary Brigade will be a good start and a new potential for border trade between Tây Ninh and Prey Vien provinces in the coming time, with the attention and coordination between the authorities of the bordering provinces as well as the consensus and support of the people of the Ninh and Spraying. Hopefully, Long Phước Auxiliary Border Gate will bring about high efficiency, contributing to the socio-economic development of the two countries in general and the two western border provinces in particular, in line with the development trend, solving the process of industrialization and modernization of the two countries, and the deeper and wider international integration. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thanks for joining us and see you next time.